Right, so hello viewers and welcome back, and welcome to episode 4 now. We are effectively just continuing forwards with Industry Giant here, really just seeing how this goes really. So I mean, inside the last episode we leveled up to level 3, and it's kind of fitting actually, we're doing one level per episode I guess. So that's really just that. I mean right now, from the looks of it, a few more orders of course being shifted onto the market, and let's see whether or not we can perhaps bank on selling some stuff inside the meantime here. So I'm going to pull up this mining panel or farming panel again. I'm going to check what goods we have, and well, wheat is actually kind of in demand right now, so that's good. We have a whole bunch of these potato orders as well, and we can actually fulfill one of these fully. So I'm going to see how far we're how much potatoes actually sell for at the very most. Its max price seems to be $2.69, so we'll try to find something that goes higher than, or no, is it? It's yeah, it says potatoes here are $2.69, although a lot of these orders seem to go above that, so that is something that I'm not too terribly sure in. What we can do here is that we can filter by potatoes solely, and it should sort in a way that allows us to clearly see which orders are good and which orders are bad. From the looks of it, Goldfield really wants potatoes, and so does South Market Station, so we'll cash in on these two things, and we can of course grab two of these trucks to send forward like that. So that'll get one portion set up here. It'll send in a whole lot of potatoes over to these people there, and that should just complete one of those market orders there. So now our potato reserves are effectively gone. 94% completion, so we need to do one more run, and what I can do here is that I can just cash in on one of those vehicles to send them off there. So with these vehicles, actually look from the looks of it, yeah, our vehicles aren't deteriorating by too much in terms of their maintenance and all that, so that's pretty good. And how are we doing so far on this? We should be getting another vehicle there very soon. This order, that order should be fulfilled in due time. Yeah, they're either unloading goods or doing something, because that is growing slightly, so overall not bad. So I guess I'll let that continue, and there we go. We finished yet another order there, and of course that will contribute something to leveling up. And I guess the one of the optimal ways to check or play the game is to just have the logistics panel open on one hand, so then we can quickly sort by say where the real profitable areas are in terms of shipping goods. And I think we've hit yeah, quite the jackpot on chickens here. This was an order for 13, were chickens at the price point of 13 per unit, but they only took like 13, so I'm not going to accept that one. But yeah, what we can do here is that we can also just bulldoze a few other orders here. So that's two, and you know what, to make this a bit more efficient, currently I see that we have chickens, we have wheat amongst other goods, so we'll grab up these goods, queue in some of the orders information about these things. So we have just barely enough wheat to perhaps meet one of the smaller scaled objectives here, so we'll queue up one of those. That should keep up our food area there. I'm going to see whether or not the eggs market has made a rebound, and from the looks of it, it hasn't, though we can probably bulldoze through a whole bunch of these smaller orders. We'll do that. And in bulk resources, iron seems to be another one that we can complete in due time, so we'll grab that out, and we should be able to actually bag one of these bigger orders as well. So we'll queue all of those up, and in the meantime what we can do here is we can play scheduling simulator, I guess, and yeah, we can really just book all of these actions for our different trucks and all. And again, I mean, this portion is something that, yeah, I see them really needing to buff up for just change in general there. So overall that should be one wheat shipment, the eggs stuff. Yeah, you should just be able to actually just automatically let the game select a quantity to ship and a vehicle to use, because I mean the vehicles quite honestly aren't terribly important to, of course, what you're actually shipping. I mean, perhaps at one point inside the game they might be, I'd say, semi-important, provided that you, I guess, have some like very high-quality vehicles and some very low-quality vehicles or something along those lines. But I mean, we are far from that type of situation. So overall, at least, I mean, the shipment time takes very little bits of yeah, our time to set up. So at least that's that. Grab one of those. Let's see, this is the better one out of two. Grab a few of those, and we'll send it off. And perfect, that's two more orders. That one's done too. And over here we can send in another truckload of wheat. I'm gonna see whether or not we have any more of the stuff lying about. And yes, we do, so we'll send that off once again. We'll get these two to do their tasks once more, see what happens really. And there we go, that is quite the amount of stuff being sold. And there we go, so these orders are clacking away and they're doing their thing. Oh, I see, we met the deadlines for those two things, so that's why we're going to continue forwards with it. So yeah, that is just a few bulk shipments of things there. In the meantime, I mean, of course, our stocks of these different things are making a bit of a rebound, so at least that's good. And at least we're, of course, helping these different places grow as we ship these different goods. So at least that's that. Come on, let's see what else we can do here with some of the stuff. I'll do the bit of a deal skill, so that our buildings cost a tad cheaper than what they would usually cost. And moving forwards, let's see. Yeah, I would really rather get that steel mill to be built and all, because that seems really useful, seeing as how our industry here is mainly focused upon these iron mines currently. So, speaking of these iron mines, I guess we could also buy another one of them. Let's pick up this box, a farm truck, so that's not bad. I guess, I mean, one way to think about it is that if you pick up enough of these boxes, you'll get enough of the trucks to effectively do whatever you want inside the game without you actually having to buy those vehicles. I mean, not that it's a big deal, because it would only technically save you like 2,000 some dollars or, you know, euros, whatever the game is balanced in per bit like that, but I mean, I guess it works there. So, yeah, that's that. Currently, I'm just waiting for these stockpiles of perhaps iron to rise by a bit before we make another sale of them. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, we managed to stock up a decent amount of them. Let's go North Market Station this time. I see quite a lucrative deal there. So I'm going to slow down the game just slightly right now. Let's get... I think we might really need 3 trucks now, one for each and every single one of these different build mines here. I mean, one way to think about it is that the main reason you buy the trucks isn't to really improve your logistics, if you will. It's more or less to save you your time there in scheduling these trades. So at least that's another 7,000 in the bag there. And let's see, we're producing chickens at a decent rate. These potatoes can go too. And let's see, we can probably meet another one of these northern market orders. So yeah, there's definitely that aspect of the game where you're just trying to figure out which one of these orders are kind of worthwhile, though it's in a very odd sense here of the ones that are worthwhile in terms of mouse clicks there. So we got a few of those things sold, and from the looks of it, yeah, we're making a decent amount of cash back now. So with that said, it might be actually time to think about perhaps putting down another mine or something along those lines. And yeah, we'll see what we can do there. So currently stocking up some more of those resources. Let's see, going back to iron. Probably fulfill another one of these orders for resources once again. And we are actually just a tad short there, so I think it'll be, yeah, time for another mine. Let's see, we have a whole bunch. Oh wow, that geological survey team is just going crazy with finding goods inside this different areas. So with that said, I mean, here's what I think I'll do. I'll buy a mining area, and I'll effectively like convert all of this stuff over here. We'll spend 50 grand on it, but what this will allow me to do is start a bit of a mass mining area here. I mean, it's a game about industry, and with that said, the environment isn't really a big concern. So let's do some sort of weird, like, mass mining site where we just have like a whole bunch of these things doing their thing here. And I guess we'll make the roads semi-pretty like that. We might actually run out of people living inside these houses before we can fully stock up these mines, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. I'd just rather have some of these things down here than have none at all, and later on, once we get a few more of these skill points or whatever you like to call them, we can put some of that into the feng shui thing here to increase the amount of housing capacity that we have. So yeah, that'll be that. We'll just stock these mines up filled with workers. We'll get them producing iron, despite the fact that they have very little quantities in, I'd say, personnel or actual reserves of the stuff, but nonetheless, it's not a big issue for us. So yeah, we'll just do that, and over here, I guess I have to squeeze a house in here somewhere. So I guess we'll just do that right there, and unfortunately that is... Let me see, this house actually can work without being on a road in itself, so we'll just do that, and we'll just get to produce some more iron there. Oh, and what is this? No more workers can work at this building. Something about something there. Currently though, I want some more dump trucks mainly, because now we should be producing iron at an absurdly fast rate, at least for some time here. And that'll allow us to, of course, meet a whole boatload of different iron orders, so I'll stock up on that and see what we can do with it in some time here. Speaking of which, we might actually run out of iron inside these mines before they pay themselves back in solely iron, but of course later on we should be able to make it so that we use some of the other resources, which they have plenty of, or there is also a skill inside the game that will allow you to effectively increase the amount of reserves inside those mines there as well. But for now, yeah, just speeding up the game, getting these mines working. See whether or not we can perhaps pick up a few more of those really beneficial productivity things along the map here. Let's see, we got a manure truck that time and a whole bunch of potatoes. And 3 cows, now that we can use those, which is rather unfortunate. And, oh, we got yet another manure truck. Oh wait, no, we didn't get one because our garage is full apparently, so that's that. Let's see. There's another one of those boxes. What did we get? Some copper that time, so not too bad. But, would really like to have some more of those productivity modifiers. Well, anyhow, going back here, let's see. We should have accumulated, yeah, a ton of iron right now. So we should be able to just queue up a few more market orders and really just see how that goes, really. So we have more than 4,000 units, so I think we can queue in a few of these market orders for iron just as is, and get these things shipped off and going, really. So using our massive fleet of ships amongst other, or not ships, but transport vehicles amongst other things, we should just be able to bulldoze through these orders here. That's going to be 2 completed, hopefully just as is. There we go. Just send these goods off. Let's see how they do. This one we require 1 more shipment, so we'll get something sent over there. Let's see. What has happened over here? These mining areas, where these areas seem to be out of goods. That is kind of weird. I don't seem to be able to queue up anymore in some of these categories in terms of mining goods here. Let's see. Yeah, oddly enough, I don't seem to be able to ship any more there. They might be just unloading the stuff, perhaps? Yeah, that one is... Oh, I see. They might be just shipping it, and might just be using time. Right, so at least that's one order done there. And let's see. Yeah, that is kind of weird. I don't seem to be able to queue up any more transports to go to this area here. I'm gonna guess that, I don't know, perhaps those two shipments are on their way, so we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I guess I could sort out my my map screen here like this. See what's happening here. The game is bringing me in and out of fast mode, so I'm gonna guess that there's some sort of an issue occurring here. Maybe it's with the market orders here, perhaps. Let's see. There's a log inside the game. Let's see. The resource quantity at source is too small. So, oh, I see. They seem to have run out of iron to mine, so we need to switch them on to something else. So I think that's only at our original mine. So now we should be able to continue the game. There we go. So that might be what was effectively stopping us from shipping things here. But we'll see. Yeah, because for whatever reason, these logs, they didn't seem to show up, which is kind of weird. Let's see, can we fulfill this order now? No. And I guess this one is... No, it's still an order. It's just really oddly functioning. Oh, there we go. Now I can schedule... Yeah, not really sure what's going on here with the different order things. Sorry, folks, I guess we'll have to just cancel that one. So, yeah, that is rather unfortunate. I think we'll finish off going to level 4, and that is where we'll have to, I guess, leave off here with the game. Mostly because it is indeed getting a tad tedious with just clicking through all of these things here and there. So, let's just sell a few more chickens to North Market Station, and we'll finish off by taking a look at what some of the game rewards, if you will, for level 4 are. There we go. So those two, once those two deals are done, I think that completes it. And, well, let's see, we unlocked a few buildings. These don't seem to be highlightable to... Well, no, they do. Well, no, resources here seem to be able to... You seem to be able to highlight them, but these buildings don't seem to be... Which is, again, kind of odd. Anyhow, let's level up that feng shui thing there. So that should, in theory, allow us to keep some more workers inside these residential areas. Oddly enough, though, yeah, they're based on percentages, so I don't know what exactly they were intending to do with that. And that'll finish off 2 more of these goods. But checking off of these buildings, at least we have access to this one now. The steel works, which we can, of course, just plug down and, well, produce a wide variety of different steel and other resources, evidently coming from there. So, I mean, overall, from the looks of it, it's probably not going to be a building that we can afford in the time being, but it might be something worth doing, because now steel is should be a resource on the map here, and we might be able to sell those. But anyhow, yeah, I don't think we really need to check out this game any further, and I think we'll just end here. So, yeah, that'll be that for Empire, Industry Empire here. I hope you guys enjoyed the series so far, and, well, unfortunately, it'll be the last episode inside this. Overall, be sure to like and subscribe for more Let's Tries and First Impressions and all of that. And, well, I hope to see you guys some other time inside another game, perhaps. Bye-bye till then.